Do you think Mike will be in the show? Okay, so that's a good question. Do I think Mike will be in the show? I mean, I was a little surprised, to be honest, to hear that Harvey was in it over Mike. You know, just from the fact that Gabriel Macht has said publicly, I believe, that he's like effectively retired from acting. I don't think it's like a permanent thing, but just for right now in his life, he's just kind of taking a break and not really doing anything. I've seen him in some commercials lately. So he's obviously doing some work, you know, pay the bills, even though he probably made a lot of money from Suits over the years. But anyways, so I was surprised to even hear that he was going to be in the show. I wouldn't be surprised if they offered him a lot of money to come back, and that's why he did it. And so, yeah, I was kind of surprised that, and I've heard Patrick J. Adams say in interviews that he's like pretty, you know, positive about doing it, about being in the show, you know, and having a part in it. And, you know, if you look at where he's at right now in his career, he hasn't had, you know, and I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to be, you know, mean or say anything like that, but, you know, he hasn't been in a lot of things. It's not like he has a new show that he's starring in and that he's, you know, and I do think he's been focusing more on kind of indie movies as well, to be fair. But anyways, it just seems like, yeah, it would be a great opportunity to have him in. I have read that some people have said that it would be tough because he's now living, you know, with Rachel, and so it would be tough to have him in the show and just not have Rachel in it. You'd have to have some sort of explanation, especially if he's going to stay in a long time in Suits LA. Why is he just away from Rachel now and here in LA in this case? Because they're in Seattle, I want to say, right? I think that's where they were at the end of Suits, if I remember correctly. So anyways, I think there's definitely an opportunity, though, to have him in like one episode, right? Just like a short little thing to have him in there. But yeah, no, I was surprised that he isn't in the show. And who knows? Maybe he is. Like, maybe he is in the season and they're just kind of hiding it from us and keeping that a secret. We'll have to see. But I would be more inclined to, you know, see that kind of thing, right? Like where we get Harvey in here, maybe we get Mike in here. And so then it kind of makes sense that it has the name of Suits LA because we have more of these characters from the original show that are going to come in and play a part, you know, and even like Rick Hoffman, to see Lewis come in and stuff. Like, I think there's lots of potential here. Unfortunately, with the way things are going, to be honest with you, like, I don't know if this is going to get renewed. Like, it really, I mean, the backlash in this, and like I said, I think it's way too overhated so far. I really do. But just with the reality of all the backlash that's gone, I just don't know if this gets another season. So unless it somehow gets renewed, I don't know. Or maybe they're hiding it from us. I just don't know that Patrick Adams is going to be in the show. Like, maybe he just won't even get an opportunity to be in it by the time it's canceled or finished. So, yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. I do really hope that he's in it, and I think that could be cool. But yeah, I'm just not sure if he'll get the opportunity even to do something like that.